Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of World of Horror. We're gonna try out the new challenge today, Mimi's Little Project. I'm curious what it is, so I will not delay any longer and see you guys in the game. City of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sandy, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the Dunes town. So, Mimi's Little Project, it is a 3-star challenge, which seems fucking horrible. It's on the normal hard mode difficulty, and it's with a random old god. Special rule: before each investigation, you'll have to perform one experiment. Okay. That sounds pretty fucking horrible. Oh, and it said random old god, but it's not a random old god. In that case, I'm gonna pick the easiest one. Ha ha ha. The missing stars, undefined. Oh, that's not. Was that always there? Media reports on various people with seemingly supernatural skills could have any connection with the news about the stars disappearing from the night sky. So we learned Witness Curse, which is a ritual which converts stamina damage into doom. That could maybe be good, because then we could get her book and just juice our stamina over and over. Not here. What the fuck? Well, we've got Scalpel. Scalpel's a reasonably okay weapon. I think we unironically probably want to switch to a strength or stamina build. Or a dex build. And by or dex build, I just mean strength build, because fuck that. Fuck the dex build. Oh, how many times did I fucking get hit when I was dodging? Fuck that shit. I'm gonna keep these the same, these the same. For the seaside, I'm going to stick with the hardware shop this time. You must commit yourself to one of your projects before you can continue your investigation. Cut off your kneecap? -2 dexterity, -1 item slot? Break your arm to form a new joint? -1 strength, slower combat actions? Sell your kidney to finance your project, -3 stamina, +1 funds. Implant a second human heart, -1 charisma, +5% doom. Replace the liquid in your eyeball with saline solution. Stab an ice pick through your nose to disable the pain receptors in your brain. -1 incoming damage. And forcibly rewire your vestibular system. What the fuck is the vestibular system? I guess it's your ear? -1 luck, fail all event checks. God, these are all fucking horrible. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, I think the one that seems like the least bad is probably the charisma one for now. Jesus. That's not good. What the fuck, Mimi? Let's see. I guess I'll pick the P-Culture outfit. Got double the human heart action. I feel like if you could have 2 hearts, there'd be benefits to it, right? Is that right? I don't know. We're gonna start with the episode involving eels, I think. This is a fine enough group of mysteries. There's one forced boss, and that's it. If we do the boss early, then the combat bad ones will matter less. But I'm probably going to do eels footage and then school scissors. Eerie episode of Evolving Eels. While returning to your home, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did you know? You turn around, it's your friends living in the same apartment complex, Canna. That weird dude is back. You know, the one who studies fish? You shrug, opening the door. Canna follows, immediately enters the kitchen. A while later, she returns with 2 cans of soda. Aren't you curious? What weird fish did he bring this time? She grins. I saw the creepy neighbor carrying some jars inside his apartment. I wonder, what weird fish did he find this time? Will you check it out? You'll surely recognize me if I do it myself. Awesome, it's the same event from last time. I guess I'll get closer. Plus 5 XP. Ha ha ha. I'll visit the seaside once. Because we don't have any fun dollies. Strength weapon isn't necessarily going to be good yet. I kind of want to go for it right now, though. Maybe. Oh, but we're going to be out of funds if we do that. I don't know. We can kick the can down the road. We've got an okay thing. You know what? I'll see what this does. -2 funds. A sense of dread creeps over you as the mass people are swarming through the store, filling their carts with food and survival equipment. You notice the goods prices have already skyrocketed. You realize that you need to act fast if you want any chance at survival. Okay. Not the greatest, not the worst. -2 reason. Feels good, man. Yeah, jump scare me already. Get it over with. I know what you're up to. Uh-oh. Our dex is horrible. I guess I'll try it anyways. -2 reason. The protrusions regenerate quicker than you can remove them. You're useless as they spread up to his arm, then suddenly burst from his heart, spurting a geyser of black as the man convulses before finally falling dead. Well, that didn't work. R.I.P. Man, the reason deficit is not looking good for us. There's the twisted corpse. Last time the clap bow stuff worked out pretty good. So I kind of want to go for it again. But we could just sever and then we would only lose 1 reason. You know what? I'm just going to go severing. Our reason is too fucked up right now. Take the cold bath. -2 stamina. That way, if we ever rest, it'll provide us stamina, which would be nice. Look for a warehouse job is strength check for fun dollies. And if we succeed, we get 2 funds, I think, and experience. Try to recruit allies as a charisma check, or else we gain doom. Pray at the temple is free reason. I like myself some free reason. It offsets the minus reason. Okay, another question. We could rest. If we do rest, we could rest twice, but we would waste stats if we rest twice. I guess I'm just gonna go for it. Oh no, there's 2 events, so I'll leave it for later. -2 stamina. Canna has been missing since yesterday. You decide to check out the neighbor's apartments yourself. There's eels everywhere. Puncture the eyeball. I've said this before. It's a little strange that that would cause Mimi to lose reason. Think of anyone, she probably would have the least chance, because she's doing crazy shit. You rush to the hospital with Kanna, getting a lot of attention from horrified people. Your friend is taken immediately to the operating theater and he claps on a chair in the waiting area. Wake up, dude. You've been sleeping for over 3 hours. You groggily open your eyes to see your friend Kanna is wearing an eye patch. Not so pretty anymore, eh? I couldn't exactly tell the doctors the truth about what happened, and I'm pretty sure I won't be winking with my left eye anytime soon. But thank you for saving my life. You're still processing the events of the previous night. Corpse-eating eels that lay their eggs in eyes. Sitting with your friend Kanna before your apartment building, you watch the police officers emptying out your neighbor's place. Got winds of plague. Pretty terrible. Got a new project. Man, this is a real bomb buster here. Like, losing an item slot when we're already, like, losing an item slot from the fucking project itself. The arm one is pretty horrible as well. I think the kidney one makes the most sense. For now. That, or we do the ice pick one and we just take a curse and get a strength weapon immediately. Yeah, you know what? I think that makes sense. Okay. That's some extra reason. This is a real bummer challenge. Can I put this away? No. I wonder what the hell's going on. Is there gonna be like a custom ending or something? Where she like turns into a Cthulhu thing? Okay, well, guess I'll go for the freaky feature found footage now. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. Now, on the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students, except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he? And what did the students discover out there? Let's see. We need fundolis. I'm visiting the tree. Panic. Oh. Stalker. Oh, that's also pretty bad. Okay. Monkey wrench, please. You're gonna have to restock. I guess the carpenter hammer is good enough. They did buff it. It is cheapish. Okay. You need to visit the mansion twice. Which will be fine. Oh, free flashlights. That's nice. Hell yes. You need to visit the mansion again. Got Drain Swimmer. Our pain receptors are juiced up. Perfect for this fight. Alright, we take 1 stamina damage. Did we lose reason too? We better not have lost reason. That would have been bullshit. What else do we have? No, we don't. Cool. Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in the park. We could cast the Witness Curse, I guess. Does that make sense? I think it makes a little bit of sense. Yeah, why not? Then we can get the anatomy book and just go even crazier. I want to level up. I'm gonna do it right now. First aid. is probably what we want, as well as extra strength. Now, do we need a rest? We're gonna be in the forest for a while. I think we should rest. And if we're gonna rest once, we're gonna rest twice. I'm gonna go to the police station and preemptively lower patrols in the forest as well. So it'll be 0 threat level for us. Cool, got a freebie spell. A Thotu Flame, which was buffed. Oh my god. I didn't do the witch door. No! Oh my god. Alright, please deliver me from my dumbass mistake. Oh, Dream Eater. Dream Eater only has 14 HP? Interesting. Well, it's only doing 1 damage, so... Well, if I can do 8 damage round, I'll take 1 reason damage, and that's it. Because of Witness Curse. Which maybe is a mistake to have, but... As long as I juice the anatomy book enough, it'll hopefully be worth. Search the tent, stamina loss, investigate ground for clues, is perception for experience, which is pretty nice. We would more likely to succeed than fail. 66% chance, whereas it's a luck check for the tent, it's 50-50, and we'd lose stamina if we failed. I'm gonna go for the clues. No, bad decision. Feels bad, man. Shouldn't have done it. Get grip is minus reason, get lost in thoughts is minus stamina. Ooh, we succeeded. That's cool. Oh, praise be RNGesus. The rumored witch house seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at the large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera, you see 3 cassettes, each titled after one of the missing friends. Then you hear a curious sound coming from the hole. Not being able to deal with it, you decide to grab the tapes and run. You wander aimlessly through the woods for a few hours until you're found by a search party. You lead them to the house, but the door to the basement is missing. I'm gonna put this away. I think I'm gonna sell the kidney next. So I might as well juice the anatomy book once. There we go. Pretty feels bad, man. Not cool. Don't know why Mimi is doing this shit. She's definitely fallen on the hotness scale for the friggin' World of Horror waifus. So that is absolutely horrifying. We're only on the 3rd mystery? Oh. I think we have enough juice in the tank to do the spine-chilling story of School Scissors. We look a little bit low on stats, but we're going to be regaining at least 2 reason just from the middle of the... from the combat in the middle of the mystery, so... There we go. Spine-chilling story of School Scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it, a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he disappeared too, you decided to study the notebooks for clues. It details a ritual that can stop the wicked woman once and for all. So I just realized something. Possibly, one strategy to do with this mystery is in another mystery, you could probably set the cops to reduce the threat level in the school preemptively. I think that's something just interesting. Neat to do, potentially. Do we want to put the anatomy book away? Probably not. No, we need to put something away. I'm going to put the scalpel away. It's got very terrible damage for its throwing. Don't have a tiny key. Oh, wait, what? Did they switch those? I might be retarded. I feel like they switched those. Whatever, brimstone is where the bat is. Okay. Now we explore the school. We get some combats, our reason's gonna be good. Which will be nice. Got some blessed chalk. And a little duder over there. That's what we're gonna look like at the end of this challenge. A wooden bat. Oh, it doesn't even let us switch. Okay. Weapons. He's doing 1 stamina damage. Which is pretty good. Don't even need a brace. Bloated teacher, gurgles and murmurs. How much doom are we taking? 1% doom? Also, this sound is fucking horrifying. Found the blessed chalk. Let's see. So it's square and there's a little shooting star in the corner. Man, why did they add more signs to this? What the hell? That's so unusual. Like, unnecessary. I mean, I like it. It's more content. Let's see, I know, look for first aid kit has no downside, so. I'm just gonna pick that one. Plus 4% doom. You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You've lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. I guess we'll put the friend's diary away and get the scalpel so we can throw it for 1 damage if need be. Wait, what's that? It's a slappy slap. You take a step back as the writhing amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Soon it becomes a tall, woman-like creature with 3 faces, all connected by a wide smile. Now it is your chance to fight and defeat the horror. It's also your only chance. She's doing 1 all damage, which is just 1 reason damage. Can we undo the ritual? I might be able to just by forgetting the spell. This is probably a mistake ritual-wise. But whatever. We're stuck with it for now. I think the eyeball one might actually be the best one to get next. Oh, hold up. She's going Super Saiyan. I think we've got a brace so we don't get a horrible injury. I guess I'll just kick her. You feel your cheek split in half. Not this time, you scissor bastard. You throw this, does 4 damage, plus 4 plus 4 is 8. Or plus is 12. She had 8 HP. Boom, she's destroyed. The ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. You find your friend gravely wounded but alive. You help him up, and both of you limp away from the school as the police sirens get louder. The scissor woman is gone for good, or is it? You shudder, knowing the urban legend will inspire another kid in another city to try and summon the Eldritch Being. We didn't get the side quest XP. Oh, Blood Moon. Yeah, now's the time for the eyeball one. For sure. I guess I'll get Charisma so that we can maybe get the Charisma for the Lighthouse. Yeah. Minus 10 chance to all combat actions. Don't worry. We're going to be prepping for the rest of the game. Which is fucking absolutely horrible. Actually the worst. The saline solution is re-gotten the sparkle in her eyes, at least. let's see, we've got 2 mysteries left. The ramen and the bulletin. Guess I'll start with the bulletin. Bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin. Has too much text. All you need to know is that there's a bulletin causing people to commit honorable seppuku. It's very feels bad, man. Whoa, hold up. This is a new enemy. You carefully enter the biology classroom. The room seemed empty at first until you switched the lights on. You gasp in horror. Lying in a pool of blood is one of the teachers with the fruit knife in their hand. There's a jar of formaldehyde on the nearest table. Mesmerized by the spiral pattern on the sea creature's skin, you step over the dead body and come closer, and then the voices start. Wait, this isn't. Oh my god. That's the text for this? Okay, so in the patch notes, it said that there was some enemies that got their text back. Or got their text that didn't have their text. This enemy was one of them, apparently. It used to just say a pile, what you thought was a dusty pile of clothes stands up or whatever. This is really metal. Let's see, we're going to take 1 reason damage and then kill it next turn. Everything in the classroom starts to wave. Very threatening. Goodbye, specimen. Lump of flesh acquired, back to 100% reason. That's what I'm talking about. We've got to visit the forest a couple times. It's actually super duper important. It's charisma check versus dex check. I'm going to do the charisma plus item. We got another flashlight. It's going in the storage. Can sell it from cashola. They didn't know that we had a flashlight in our pocket. Scammed them. Alright, plus 5 XP. We need that note in our inventory, so I guess I'm gonna put the lump of flesh away. Does that make sense? I think I want to use the anatomy book. I'll put the scalpel away. Alright, everything's good. We can now just push through the quest. Failed our luck check to get minus doom, which is fine. Back out, I think, is reason loss. Take a bath is stamina loss. If we fail, I think it's a luck check. We just failed a luck check, so gambler's fallacy. We're bound to win this one. Ha ha ha! Plus 1 stamina. Oh fuck, I think it's actually minus reason if we failed. A woman comes out of her apartment complex, covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She's taking a shower when suddenly the shower head starts spraying blood. Trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. So this is an event with new art. It used to have a more indistinct woman. Checking the bathroom is a knowledge check. It's minus stamina if we fail. Calm her down is a charisma check, which we're more likely to succeed. It would be a little bit over 50-50, but we'll lose reason if we fail. I think reasons are... I'll do it. Why not? Minus 2 reason. Okay. Feels bad. Does the police station give us doom? It does not give us doom. Can you guys go to the hospital? Alright. Can I just literally do this over and over every single mystery? Or every single, like, instance? As funny as it would be to have the doctors look at me, there's no way there's any, like, lore thing there. So. And it would give me an injury if I failed. Call the police is charisma against doom. Cult notes is knowledge. Or else minus reason if we fail. Do nothing. I don't know what it does. I guess calling the police makes the most sense, because then we can avoid resting. Plus 2 funds. Hell yes. I'm gonna see if I can try to game the system. Wait, did we get Doom? I don't think we got Doom. I'm gonna have to pay attention next time. I should have paid more attention. Fuck. They changed this event to give less Doom. I think I'll go for it, because I don't want to lose the reason. Yeah, it's plus 7% Doom. Oh, we got a new one! So first of all, Kazumi, the useless ally. Maybe she can help us with our little project. What does Hiroyuki do? Oh, he's a janitor. Completing a mystery regains 1 stamina. So he's like the... He's the other version of Amy. That's cool. He's got a little broom. Kindly refuse has no downside. Oh. As soon as you arrive home, you dial the number and put the handset onto the modem. Your heart pounds as the computer fans exhale. The system hums. You hear a brief dial tone, and then it finally connects. Welcome home. Do you like it? Yes. I'm glad. Take your phone off the modem and put it to your ear. Remember the note. Recall the note you found. Could this be the voice of humanity you've read about? Bracing yourself, you slowly put the phone to your ear. You don't hear words or a voice. You soon understand that they don't need those. It's difficult, but you manage to keep track of which thoughts are yours and which are theirs. Everyone is here now. We've escaped everything that held us back in life. We don't have any more burdens. You can escape with us. This is the purest form of existence, a paradise of connection. Everyone deserves that. We will bring all of humanity together. So suffering is human. We lose stamina, but gain max stamina and get a boss fight. Our reason's really low, but it's probably just going to do 1/1 damage to us, so we could probably easily defeat it. Otherwise, you can't save everyone, just it's no boss fight. Question is, could we defeat it in 2 turns or less? Because if so, there's no downside. Except we'd get Doom from the Witness Curse. Okay, I'm just going to say you can't save everyone. You explain the imminent arrival of the old god. With its limitations, the Bulletin could never hope to gather humanity in time, not to mention how many people are unable to access a computer. As it is, convincing all of humanity to die is impossible. Oh, then we'll have to wait. It's disappointing, but that's alright. When computers advance and everyone can be connected, we'll come back for you. It's a promise, okay? The noise on the other end of the line suddenly cuts out completely. Still reeling from the mental assault, you find yourself staggering towards the futon. Collapse into it, and sleep soon takes you. You're awakened by the sound of the phone ringing. After what just happened, you hesitate to answer. You warily grab the handset. When you put the phone to your ear, you hear the trembling voice of the girl you met in the village. I can't thank you enough. It was in my head, and I nearly... She bursts into tears, thanking you over and over. You smile, relieved. You later learn that the deaths have come to a sudden, complete halt. But even still, its promise lingers in your mind. How long do you have until it comes back for you? You smother thought. For now, it is finished. Got riots. No big deal. Combat really sucks right now. I kind of want to juice it even more. Just in cases. Alright, we've got a little more. A little more suckiness to deal with. So, the slower combat actions, I feel like that's a fucking no-go for us. So, fail all event checks. I don't think that would apply to the lighthouse. That's definitely our last one. So we've got to do the kneecap one. So we now have more items than we have room for, which is fine. We can always discard an item later. We might as well discard the force note. Why can't my friends carry an item? This is bullshit. I guess I kind of want to use the anatomy book again. I think I will. We take the Bathola, regain a little extra reason. We're good on stats. We're at our last mystery. Rotten reports of a rancid ramen out of thin air. A brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It is adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they just can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves, dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You're determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? Flesh of the gods themselves? Good question. Actually, it's drugs, or living meat, depending on the ending you get. Do we have 2 things to discard? We do have 2 things to discard. Guess I'll temporarily put the anatomy book in, so we can get the scalpel is a 100% discarder for sure. And our spare flashlight as well. We got our smelly meat. God. Oh, we have no fucking inventory space. That's so ass. Master. Oh, accidentally pulled my cords. Our master's coming, and all we can do is bask in its glory. Can we run? We cannot run. He's a mini-boss. He's only doing 1% doom, though, so it's not like the worst necessarily. There's no... Our chance to hit is so low that this is obviously the best option. Luckily, he's weak to our damage type, so I think that means we only... we got him in one less turn. We only took 2 damage, doom-wise. Which is whatever. Could share... No, we've got so much funds. We got more funds than we know what to do with. I'm gonna visit the monument. Stamina reason... reason or funds. Ah, it said stamina. I should have known. Funds me. Reason's fine. Funds me. Yes. Cool. Okay, was this an enemy they fixed? Yeah, now this enemy you can run away from. It used to be that you could not. I'm not gonna run. There's almost no points. Actually, there's literally no point. We're gonna get 2 reason from this enemy, so we basically effectively took 0 damage. It's just XP, which is nice. Alright, we get... Oh, they didn't even rob us. Ha ha ha. Oh no, it's the rioters. You get Canna, this challenge is actually super easy. The Witness Curse is going to fuck us a little bit, because we're getting a little more doom. We're going to do 8 damage a round. We don't have anything we can throw. A Thotu Flame might be good. Might save us a little bit doom. The Rioter kicks you. Fuck, it's got 10 HP. This is absolutely crappy. This is definitely not worth. We can get 1% doom. Actually, hold up. We could take a risk, actually. Because no matter what, it's going to take 2 turns, so we might as well. Okay. It is what it is. We lost 1 reason, gain a little bit of doom. But we're still good enough on doom for the lighthouse. Obviously, search the wounds for clues. A little bit late for fast learner. Gonna get anatomy class to help Takashi-san and get a little bit of charisma. For the lighthouse. Don't think there's any point resting either. The slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out without tasting the weird dish. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? You look at the charts and cannot believe your eyes. While the standard test didn't detect anything weird, adding drops of human blood revealed something horrible. Whatever this thing is made of, it's alive. Beating a soft pulse against the glass, your friend leaves you with the papers, muttering an excuse and preparing to flee town in the next train. Prepared for a fight, you march down to the restaurant. However, you find no eldritch horror to duel. Instead, you're shocked to find nothing but a gap in the street. You ignore the distraught customers still lining up where they remember the entrance. Investigating the grounds, you see something glisten where the kitchen used to be. Cautiously, you look at the chunk of meat and then jump back with a yell. As it flexes, it opens a weary eye, grins, and wanders off on stubby black claws. You walk home shaken. In your head, you hear the weird ramen breathing in its bowl. You only stop to throw up in the street. We got time skip, which is pretty bad. Alright, we can take our final bathola. And get some extra stamina. Oh yeah, we're done with our, No, why did I do this? Okay, -1 luck. I'm so fucking dumb. They said they fixed the glitch and that you didn't have to do this before the lighthouse, but then I opened it up. Ah, and it forced me to do it. No. Man, what a motherfucker. Okay, so Charisma Girl, Shocker Hand, Plugs, Schlorp. Okay. Easy enough. We don't need a rest. Even if we auto-fail the events, we've got the Lump of Flesh. And we don't auto-fail this event, so we're good. Grab the Metal Rods, -3 stamina, not enough knowledge. Disconnect the faulty plug, easily done. Light your way. One more, I think. Mystery Investigate is the second one. That would be the Freaky Future found footage. The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you're relieved and collapse on the floor. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You manage to stop the ritual awakening the eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right again. Congratulations, you are safe for now. I'll be honest, I was expecting some fucking horrible ass picture of what Mimi has made herself into as the, like, title card or whatever for this. But apparently not. Apparently she's just normal. Apparently she's just a crazy person. She's gonna go to the hospital one day. She fucking dies from the little add-ons she's done to herself. Let's see. We unlocked Holy Glyphs as a spell. Got 3 thingies remaining. I don't know what Welcome to the Family is. Let the real jury in? This seems totally like... I have no idea what it could be. Like, it could just be that once you reach 100% on the horror meter, you get the achievement by default. Or maybe you have to, like, look through the door in the apartments or something. I don't know. Anyways, that was a pretty horrifying challenge. We actually made it a little harder for ourselves too, which is pretty funny. That That being said, it wasn't that difficult actually. Like the -1 combat damage is a really good perk, and since it's not Harbinger of Doom, it's like having -2 combat damage really. Then you can just get Canna and forever just totally dominate all the fights. Mimi has enough strength where it's very easy to switch to a strength build. So it's kind of weird that was a 3-star challenge. I don't know. Obviously I'm not in any hurry to try to do the challenge on Harbinger of Doom, even though that's an option, because, you know, fuck that. I've got my fill of doing challenges on Harbinger of Doom. That series lasted forever. But still. I don't think we got especially lucky during the mystery either. Because you could always just re-roll mysteries for Canna. Yeah. Not much else to say. Was a neat one. I always like when they add more challenges. Not enough challenges in the game. Need more of them. My hunger for them only grows. Yeah. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for more World of Horror. Goodbye!